Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Today's video again, I'm still over here at Brandon and Stephanie's property. They're 17.5 acres. They don't actually live here yet. They're still in the process of building it out. Since the last time I've been here, I had a couple of videos that we shot out here where we're putting the water line in. They've actually got the electric in, so that's pretty cool. The electric pole's in. There's actually, let's see if I can do this. Electric pole behind me now. How many feet of electric is this?
About 800 and something.
Okay. There's Brandon, guys. Again, second time today.
Yep.
2 videos in a row. Kind of like we did the water videos with him as well. So Brandon, about how long ago did they put the electric poles in?
The electric pole's been here for about 3 months now. This was the last thing that we had been waiting for. And then was able to contact them, let them know we've had all of our utilities, which we've been in contact with them. It's been a long drug out deal. So like I said in that last video, the 29th we actually meet with them. So hopefully we find something out, a date that they're going to break ground or something.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. You're gonna video the whole process, right?
Yeah, we're gonna video everything.
Time lapse thing.
A time lapse
also.
It's going to be a lot of work, but you know, in the long run, you know, 10 years down the road, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
So,
are y'all going to get to do any of the work, or is it all contracted out?
No, it's all contracted out.
Okay.
And once it gets done, we'll do all the landscaping and stuff like that for the gardening and stuff. So it's kind of tricky. Like we deeded over an acre to the Indians to put the house on because if we didn't pay or whatever, they didn't want their house on the property that they didn't own.
Right.
So for a year, we can't actually build anything onto the property, which we're going to have tons of things to do.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's the deal. The house is going to be up there. Most likely I'm going to put a barn on the other side. It'd just be outside the acre. And that way I can do all my work and stuff out in the shop without, you know.
Or if you don't get around to it, you could just wait the year and put the barn wherever you want it at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think we may be getting us one of those, the ones you can move around too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it ought to be interesting. We'll see what happens.
That's why we put these all this side, because this is this side of that acre.
Yeah.
There's nothing on it.
Right.
Yeah, the acre is actually.
There's a post in here somewhere.
Post in here.
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
I see it right there.
Yeah.
Green post
So
right
that green post
there.
inside, that's all.
So we're actually outside the acre right here where we're
Yeah.
at. Okay.
Yeah.
And it goes just straight back that way, and then over that way.
Yeah, there's one more post
Gotcha.
back there, and then that's it.
So the reason we're here today is that right there.
Yeah.
So Brandon got a whole bunch of those, obviously, as you can see, and he's offered to let me use a few of them.
Yep, we got a bunch of them. Like I said, it's going to be a while before we get anything for our project. So
Well, I will certainly take some because the project I'm going to work on is pretty much what we just did in your video.
Right.
And these will come in handy, definitely.
Yeah.
I've got, I went ahead and purchased some lock jaws already for it. And lock jaws are T-post. It goes on your T-post, and you run your electric wire through it, and they're really good. You can't get them at Tractor Supply. You have to order them online or get them at like Atwoods. Do you have an Atwoods here in Sulphur or Davis?
No.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah. So that's what I'll be planning on doing in the next few videos.
Putting up fence.
I asked Steph if she would carry these over to my truck, and she said no. She's the camera girl today. So we're just going to leave it up to Brandon. He's going to do all the heavy lifting today. I'm just kidding. I'll do it. So I'm going to actually back the truck down here and get these loaded up real quick.
Are you going to let them hang over your tailgate? that was a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you call fun?
Yeah, that's my workout for the day. But yeah, we got it all loaded now. Now the fun part's actually putting them in the ground, so I'm gonna have to find a tractor or something to run, because that's a workout.
Well, I thought you were going to come and put these in the ground for me.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll follow you.
Yeah, follow me. So I don't know exactly how many that is, but it's quite a few. And as if you'll look over here, I don't think I made a dent. It doesn't look like it.
There's still a bunch.
Yeah.
A total of, what we count, 200 and something?
Yeah.
250, 220, something like that.
Yeah.
But
No, 273.
I don't know, there's a bunch of them though.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate it. It's going to come in handy.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, I'd say. That way somebody gets some use out of them besides them sitting there, because like I say, we probably won't start doing any extreme building until we get our house out here.
Yeah.
The next thing I want to really try to do is probably go over to that pond where it leaks, and I'm gonna put these that fence panel up and let all the pigs over there so they can stomp it in. See if we can.
I've heard that works.
Yeah, hopefully we can seal it up. So.
Okay, guys, that's going to wrap this video up. I know this is a very quick video. Just me picking up some T-posts, but really it was just me and Brandon and Stephanie just kind of corresponding with each other, just kind of hanging out and getting to know each other even better. I've known Brandon for, it's probably been a year.
About a year, yeah.
Probably a year. This is my second time out here to his property. We correspond back and forth through text and calls all the time, though, really. I mean, it's almost a daily basis. So we keep up with each other. But Brandon's just doing the good. You know, every video, at the end of my videos, I always talk about, you know, remember to do the good. That's what Brandon's doing today. He's, you know, he's passing along something that he accepted something, and now he's passing along to someone else. He's just doing the good that's put in front of him. So that's part of our channel. We want to do the good that's put in front of us. Brandon's passing along. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Brandon, you got anything?
No, that's about it.
Brandon's quiet on my phone. When his camera's out, he's all talkative, but
So-
when mine's out.
I'm trying to think how we got on that base. Thoughts. So what was your thoughts about the expo?
Oh, I loved it. I loved every bit of it. Honestly, I don't know how I could expect anything better out of it than what I've got. I didn't get a lot of video with a bunch of other YouTubers or anything like that, but what I did get was the experience of watching all these other big channels, even some smaller channels that are just a little bit bigger than me. I got to watch them interact with subscribers, interact with each other, and you can learn a lot that way. So I learned a lot just by watching them. I learned a lot by volunteering. And I thought it was awesome. I really can't wait for next year.
Like I said, I was the same way. I didn't really get very much video with any other channels, and we really used it to get to know them better. And you know, the only bad part that we didn't like about it was we had to pack up and come home Saturday. Yeah. It would have been nice to get to spend, you know, eventually we have to go on with their lives, but just the one-on-one time was awesome. And you know, you hear so much stuff in the YouTube world, but Kevin, Dutch, Cassie, all of them was super awesome people. They took the time to meet everyone they could. They would be on a mission and stop in the tracks, just to interact with someone. And you know, Daniel as well. I think Daniel's line was long. One thing out of that, well, we're sitting here in line, and you know, need somebody to take a picture for him. So I was like, I'll sit here and take a picture for him, you know, for people coming up. And somebody come up and was like, want a picture with me? I was like, oh, looky here, you know. And Daniel took a picture for that person with us. So you know, it's just things like that. It's awesome. It was hard to get used to people wanting to come up and get pictures and, you know, sign stuff. And you know, I would have never dreamed we'd be where we're at today, but it's if for any advice for people starting a YouTube channel, you just got to keep posting. Consistent. You can't post one video on a Monday and post another video next Tuesday. You have to be consistent for YouTube to actually push your stuff. When YouTube sees you getting views and you don't get no strikes or anything, they're going to push your stuff, and that's what I enjoy about it.
Yeah, it's very, very consistent. Stay consistent, and YouTube will be consistent with you for the most part. And like Brandon was saying, like these, Dutch and Kevin, Cassie, all the channels out there that I'm at, they're all exactly how you see them on the camera is exactly how they are. I mean, Dutch is the nicest guy you can think of on camera, and so is Kevin. And then you actually go out there, and they're even nicer in person. I mean, Kevin was actually serving the hog fry. He was actually there serving the meal to people. I mean, he didn't have to do that. He could have put a volunteer on that, but no, he took it on himself to do it, and that's just the kind of person he is, and that's what they represent, and that's exactly what we represent, and that's why we enjoy their content, and that's why we enjoy giving our time back to them to help volunteer. That's exactly we fit in with it good.
Yes, and that's another deal is you want to stay in the YouTube world of what your niche is. If you got family stuff, you want to be in family stuff. If you got farm stuff, family, communicate with people on that. It wouldn't make no sense for me to go over to a channel that rides four-wheelers and drink beer and shoot things, because that's just not what we do. And that mixes nothing, not that I'm saying something's wrong with it, but those type of video content don't mix. So
it's not the same. It's not typically the same clientele.
Yeah. So and that's the deal is we was talking about it over dinner is somebody that watches my channel, enjoys my channel, goes over and checks his channel out, they're going to enjoy as well, because they've got animals as well, and their family, it's all about family. So that's just kind of the things you pick up and you learn. You just got to be consistent, and just like he said, be consistent.
Yep.
So
all right, if you guys enjoyed the video, please go down and hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button and leave us a comment. We'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, do the good.
Well, I got to come up with a saying now. Do the good.